Hello, everyone. It was quite a quarter, and I'm very happy that as a team that we've been able to execute it so well. Especially the consumer payment is something that is very close to me, and we are now, as you can see, we especially talked about we are growing double the market share than the we are growing double the market growth of the UPI market, which effectively means we are gaining market share even though the GMV market share is what is publicly talked about, but the number of transaction market share, we are actually growing even further than that. So more retail customers are using us on higher frequency. And I personally carry a benchmark in my mind, and that benchmark that I carried is about the, let's say, January 2024 as a milestone where we sort of went through a special situation. And I can happily tell you that we just crossed the January 2024 daily transacting user, daily active user, or any other KPI that we could have kept. So the past is behind us, and now we are having cash in our hand and the aggression in our mind and body. So going forward, special attention in an aggressive way, I would put the word, on consumer market acquisition or merchant acquisition very clearly there. The best part is that we've learned our art of building the business, where you can say, if I was to look at, let's say, uh, how do you make a profitable and growing profit business? And we've been able to pull that up very, very well. Going forward, as you would have seen that we have had a profitability increase, I would believe that I think we should be able to increase our profitability further, consequent quarters right away onwards. And then obviously the revenue growth will mean larger profit. And I'm saying it because we basically learned that you should not recklessly spend money on acquiring consumer or acquiring merchants if they are not monetizable. So we've been able to grow the market share with the discipline that we want a selective customer. We just don't want market share for the heck of it. We want monetization. And consumer monetization is something that we're very proud of. And like we talked about it last time, we are looking at monetization using wealth beyond our credit and other financial services that we talk about any which way. So if you were to look at a year forward, I think wealth will become, or equity brokerage, mutual fund distribution, although we are not wealth in a traditional industry calls wealth, but we are talking about wealth as a overall internal bucket. We put equity brokerage, mutual fund. This is one area that is very bright spot. I'm putting a lot of my attention there. Payment sort of a product market fit, consumer and merchant both together, more aggressive growth. And credit, as you are aware, we're doing pretty good. I think there is no aggressive instance required rather there because it is running perfectly well. It'll go towards wealth, which is where the aggression is required. Beyond that comes the most important and consequent technology of our time, and this is AI. So I'm currently working on business and revenue line items that are non-payment, non-financial services. And I fundamentally believe that moving ahead of the optimization journey, we will start to see our revenue monetization journey of AI. And I'm very extraordinarily happy that some of our product have started showing up, few lakhs of revenue, but it is important to know that we are going to, let's say, a couple of quarters later, I wish less than a year, I'm able to say this line item, which will anyways go into Commerce Cloud, the traditional erstwhile marketing cloud business that we used to have it in that line item. And that is these two line items that I'm personally focused on.